That's the apex predator. It's the biggest MEG I've ever seen. No, it's the biggest MEG anyone's ever seen. No fucking shit, really, because I don't think anyone's seen a fucking megalodon in 2023, let alone the last fucking 130 years. Like, have you seen a fucking megalodon in current day? I don't think so. What's up, everybody? It's me, Harley Bliss, and I'm here finally to do a video about the MEG. Part 2, by Ducks, The Trench. Released in 2023, starring Jason Statham. And it's a follow-up to the one from 2018. Now, this will be a short little video because it's not a spoiler video. There are no spoilers in this. I may do a spoiler video at some point, but for right now, it's just to put my initial thoughts out on what I thought about it. Because I just saw it yesterday in 3D, and I fucking love the 3D effects in it. It came across very well in 3D. The opening moments of it is by far the best part of the 3D aspect of the MEG 2. Because as some of you have seen in the trailer, it kicks off in the Cretaceous period, where these little fucking Komodo dragon-looking things with piranha-looking teeth are hunting down their prey on the beach. And as they're doing that, fucking Rexy from Jurassic Park shows up and just scares the shit out of them, and they run all the way to the damn ocean, where they're greeted by the friendly MEG. And so they got a fucking choice. They can either get ate by the T-Rex or get demolished by the MEG. What would you do? I don't know. I think I would rather let the Rex kill me. I think it would go over a little bit quicker. But, anyways, I digress. I loved seeing the T-Rex in this because you could tell they modeled it exactly, well, not quite exactly after Rexy from Jurassic Park because there is a license issue there. They're legally not able to use the exact version of that. But by and large, it is pretty much Rexy from Jurassic Park. Prime Rexy, I would say. Not the Jurassic World version. Just little subtle differences here and there with the design of it. But other than that, basically it is Rexy, if you think about it. The look of her, anyways. Not actually, but you get what the fuck I'm saying. This is sweaty nerd shit. This is about like a day when me and Heather Turner, my dear friend from Facebook, the meme queen on Facebook, she's also known as a horror queen. She's a gore whore. And we have not really a debate, but our thought is that the MEG is still out there somewhere. And I'm going off on a fucking tangent, but I'm getting to a point, okay? Just bear with me. No one has seen that fucking thing in years and centuries, so how do we know it's not alive? It could be down the trench some damn where we just haven't seen it yet. Bigfoot's still out there fucking somewhere. Have you seen that big son bitch anywhere? No, but it doesn't mean he's not there. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Okay, so my first thoughts, positives for the MEG 2. It's fun. It really is. It's a lot of fucking fun. I love it for the comedic aspects of it because this one leans way more into the comedy than the first one did. There's a lot of humorous situations that happen, a lot of humor that comes out of dangerous situations, and a lot of dumbass, contrived decision making in this movie. A lot. And that's where the humor comes out. And just Statham, once again, as Jonas Taylor, is a badass. His action and shit that he does in this is great. It's awesome to see him go one-on-one with a MEG again. I loved him in this. I even liked him better in this one because he plays more of a dad role with his stepdaughter, Mei. They brought back the little girl from the first one, and I really enjoyed that. To see them two on screen together was awesome. Their bond is so close and so cute to watch. You can really tell that they love each other, and he cares about this little girl, and he's willing to die for her. And she also has an uncle in this, who I will mention in my negatives. Now, like I said, my positives for the MEG 2 pretty much is the set design, the location, and the third act. It's a place called Fun Island, as it's known in the movie, where they everything happens in the third act. That place is fucking beautiful. It looks like paradise. And everything else, the Mono One location, the research facility from part one, it's once again represented in this, and it looks great. Um, God, I'm trying to think because there's just so much shit that happens in this movie. A lot of action, a lot of comedy, and some not really any gore I can think of. There's some good kills, but it's a little light on the gore in this. Um, but definitely character driven. The first half of the movie is really character driven and a lot of human interaction in this. Some people are bitching about it, saying it's too boring and not enough shark action. But there is a fair amount of shark action and just animalistic crazy shit. You have the little Komodo dragons that have breached the trench through the thermal cloud and they escape when some shit happens in this. I'm not going into details, but a fucking kraken is in this movie in the third act. So a kraken, these little lizards, and more megs. There's like 3 or 4 fucking megs in this, and there's a good meg and a bad meg. The good one is being held in captivity at Mono One research facility, and being trained by the uncle of the little girl, MEG. And that dude, he's such a fucking idiot. I'm just gonna go ahead and get into my nitpicks because my positives, like I said, is location, set design, um, good story, good comedic timing from the people that are funny as hell in this, and the situations that happen in this is hilarious. You can't help but laugh. It's so bad it's good. The score is great once again. The music is awesome. Um, it's just so bad that it's fucking good. That's much as I got for the positives. And the CGI for the sharks and the T Rex looks amazing in this. And that's pretty much where my positives stop for this. Oh, and DJ, the guy from the first one, that really hilarious dude. He's even better in this one. He's come back and he now knows martial arts and he can handle himself in hand-to-hand combat situations. Whether he's using guns or his own fists, he can take out 3 or 4 armed gunmen at gunpoint. And there's no explanation why. He's just a badass now, and he knows how to fuck people up. In more one-on-one situations where Jason Statham is literally stopping a megalodon from eating him by kicking it in the face with his feet. It happens. I'm not bullshitting you. It does. And that's where my positive stops and my negatives begin. Now, first negative I have is the fact that the mom from part one, who is the mother of the little girl, Soo Young, or whatever her name was, she was great. I really enjoyed her in the first one. She was awesome. Why the hell did they not bring her back in this? She's killed off in between movies, and there's no explanation at all as to why she died. I know I said I wasn't going to give spoilers away, but this is just a minor little spoiler because she's not even in the movie. It's just, man, I really hated that they killed her off and didn't give a reason why. None whatsoever. That's, to me, a pet peeve in movies. When you're going to kill a character off that's really good and done very well, written very well, give us a fucking reason why that character is not in the movie, because otherwise it's bullshit. You just killed her off for no fucking reason. Maybe it was her schedule didn't fit with the filming of this movie and she couldn't attend, or maybe she just didn't want to come back. Either way, give us a fucking reason in the movie. Like, real life, we can deal with it, but in the movie, come on, man. Give us a fucking legit reason why she died. Did she die of cancer? Did she get ate by a MEG and no one talked about it? Like, what the fuck happened to her? Either way, she's not in the union anymore. Okay, so now I get to the main thing that I can say that irked me about this movie is the uncle in this. The little girl's uncle. He's been taking care of her while Jonas is off doing his own private job that he's now hired for to investigate espionage within the company he works for. And that's a whole other subplot in this movie. But I'm not going to get into that. You're going to have to go see it for yourself. But either way, this guy now taking over the day-to-day task of running Mono One, the research facility. And he fucking trained a megalodon to listen to him, and it's been held in captivity at this place. And he only does the stupid shit of getting into a tank where the shark is at and swims with it without complete disregard for his life. Why? Why would you do that? And you know that's just suicide at this point. And he survives. And then not only that, but he survived so many other close calls in this where you know if someone was in a situation, they're just dead. It's over. Fucking over. No, this dude survives every possible fucking scenario they throw him in. And it's like, I don't understand. Why are we keeping this guy around? He's not even central to the plot other than the fact that he's her uncle. It just made no sense to me to keep him around that long. And then he survives shit that makes no fucking sense. And if you want to know how irritating it is for me to see him almost die every 5 to 10 minutes in a dumbass situation that he caused for his own self. He puts himself in stupid, really dumbass situations and lives to tell about it. This is my reaction to how I felt after I seen this guy live through really crazy shit.
I'm pretty sure that's not what's going on.
No. Don't do that. Daddy's gonna take care of you. Oh, whoa. Here we go. Oh, it's like a slow motion guillotine. Oh, what the effing fuck? Here we go. Round 2.
Should we help him?
No, this is his destiny. Fuck you!
Did it happen?
No. That guy doesn't lose his arm soon. I'm gonna fucking take it from him myself.
I'm not bullshitting y'all. That was how I felt every time this dude is in a situation where it looks like, yes, he's about to die. This is over. He's done. No, he lives. Completely covered in plot armor. And he's not the only one. I mean, there's a lot of people in this movie that was wearing heavy-ass plot armor, and it's like, no way that dude's alive. No way she survived that shit. No, they still live to tell about it. The little dog Pippin from part 1 is coming back. It's still alive. And Statham, once again, faced down several megalodons and lived to tell about it. So to say this movie is stupid and it's a waste of time and it's a waste of your money, you can't really say that because it's what it needs to be. Just a good popcorn flick, a fun movie to sit back and watch with your friends and family, get drunk, pop some popcorn, order some pizza, have a few beers and just sit back and laugh. Because it's really more of a comedic action movie. It's not meant to be taken seriously. It's not meant to be taken as the next Jaws film. It's just a really good time to sit back and unwind and turn your brain off for 90 minutes and just sit back and watch it. They do stretch the limits of believability quite a fucking bit. But other than that, it's still an enjoyable watch. And like I said, for the set design alone and the locations they chose, good story, character-driven development in the first half of the film, and then the rest half is action and a lot of shark action, a lot of crazy shit, people getting ripped apart by the lizards and getting attacked by MEGs. More MEGs in this, more the better in my opinion, and just crazy-ass insanity. So for them reasons alone, you got to go check it out at least once and let me know what you think about it. And there's even a scene that's eerily similar to some real life incident that just happened in real life where a submersible went down into the trench and this had like 4 or 5 people in it. Kind of a eerie coincidence if you ask me. And there was a young child in the submersible in the film. Granted, the young child is 14 years old and the victim in the real life situation was 19. I wonder if the 19-year-old was as smart as this 14-year-old is in the MEG 2, because this kid was probably the smartest character in this fucking submersible other than Jason Statham. And it didn't look like this submersible was made out of carbon fiber material. Didn't look outdated either. So, looking at you, Ocean Gate. But other than that, they're not 5 billionaires dead at the bottom of the ocean right now. They do survive. But you know, this goes to show: don't leave your life in the hands of a idiotic billionaire that wants to run a submersible with a fucking modified video game controller. Just don't do it. Don't be stupid. Do not do that. I'm just saying, don't do it. But anyways, yeah. I guess my positives for the Meg 2 was, like I said, music, the score was great, still awesome. Statham is still a badass. The guy that played DJ is still funny as fuck. He's kicking ass in this left and right. He's got some John Wick skills all of a sudden. Do we understand why? No, but we still love it. Some great Meg action. Megs are fucking shit up in this, and you get Rexy from Jurassic Park. Not technically, but it's still, for all intents and purposes, Rexy in my opinion. And just very comedic aspects. Like the comedy in this saves it for me. It makes it so good, so bad that it's good. And the only thing that I would say is negative for this would be the limits of believability that they stretch way too far, where certain characters are regarded. Certain ones should have been dead as hell within the first 20 minutes of this movie. There's just certain ones that survive shit that shouldn't have survived, especially that one fucking guy. Her uncle should have been dead way before the end of the movie. I'm just going to say that. He should have been dead as hell. But other than that, I enjoyed the Meg 2. I don't really think we need a third one, you know. They kind of leave some hints at the end of the film as to where it could possibly go for the third one, but I really don't think we need a third one. You know, if we do, they're kind of treading into Sharknado territory, which this one is dangerously close to, as far as absurdity goes. But other than that, I do recommend you go see Meg 2: The Trench at least one time and give me your thoughts on it. And until then, this has been my review and thoughts on the Meg 2: The Trench. And let me know what y'all think about it down below in the comments. So until next time, it's been me, Harley Bliss, and I will see y'all later. Bye.
I got this. See you later, chum.